Yeah. Okay, how are you today?
I am good. How are you?
Good. You're gonna hear me munching a little bit. Trying to finish up my dinner.
What you have?
Oh, so I had some lightly breaded chicken, some frozen broccoli, and then I bought myself a bag salad so I can have bag salad tomorrow for lunch with some lightly breaded chicken. And then I was just really wanting broccoli. So I put this bag salad together
Mhm.
so much less than they used to give. Oh my
Really?
Yeah, because, like, it used to get, like, 2 good sized, like, bowls, right?
Yeah.
Now you gotta buy lettuce just for your mixed together lettuce, and they give you so much less salad now.
Where'd you get this?
Aldi. So it's
Really?
practically the same, but you get less. And I've been kinda noticing, like, the bags seem even lighter and lighter, but they're the same size, so I'm like, "Huh, must just be chopped extra fine because it's those chopped salads that I'm buying, like, this one's a Southwest mix. Very good. It's got cabbage and lettuce, vegetables. But yeah, they're giving you less, so when I split it up
Mm.
into my salad, so my salad for work's a little higher and my salad for home was less because I also had roasted broccoli.
Mhm.
So, yeah, I did frozen roasted broccoli, and I always buy fresh, but oh my gosh, the frozen it was so good too. Different,
Huh.
but it's good 'cause I
Did you
usually
heat it up?
yeah, I just roasted it in the oven with the chicken.
Huh, interesting.
Yeah, I put it on the same pan too, like just sheet pan, broccoli, and in my mind, I'm like, "Okay, I might have to take off the broccoli, before the chicken," which is
Yeah.
fine, but I did not have to, and I was so happy, and I was so hungry. Like, this is the first day since Easter, so, like, a week ago that I'm eating, like, normal. I have had, like I was eating jelly beans, so I had too much sugar during the day, definitely, but, like, my meals are, like, more normal. Had oatmeal for breakfast with an apple in it and some chia seeds, and then snacked a little bit too much during the day on some jelly beans, but that's alright. But then lunch was just one of those I do a nutrition thing, so, like, it's counted, so on the way home, I was starving. I was like so I'm eating, like, corn chips, like, couple corn chips as I'm cooking, throwing this together, but, yeah, so because since Easter, I've been eating like I'm carb loading, like I'm gonna
Oh
run
gosh.
up a mountain. I've been eating pasta every day. It was lasagna or lazy pierogies, so, yeah, I've been eating so bad. I mean, those
No.
things are fine, but not to be meant to eat every day.
No, I've been eating a lot of salads since Easter to help offset that. I had last night's dinner was salad with salmon, and then I made enough to have for lunch today. But now
Nice.
I'm seafooded out after this past weekend, though.
Mhm.
That's
Yes, we went out for your birthday.
Yes, it was a surprise dinner planned by Lucas. He got some people, my family together, and we went out to this it's like an all-you-can-eat sushi place, but a fancy version,
A
pretty
fancy
much.
version with they have
You
a
can get all
robot.
different kinds of different things, yeah. It was a lot
Yeah,
of
they have a
fun.
robot going around, though the robot didn't interact with us.
No, we didn't get the I wonder if it doesn't come to the large tables.
Oh, maybe. Too much to handle.
Yeah, we were also ordering a lot at a time.
We were, so it was no, it was so nice. So did you have a nice birthday weekend?
I had a great weekend, and then before that, it was a surprise. Lucas took me to this pottery place, and he painted, like, a little bowl. I painted a spoon rest, had, like, a garlic grater thing on it, and we're good at, like, 2 weeks because it gets fired in the kiln and, it gets all shiny because it was like a glaze you painted on it, and it's a lot of fun.
Nice. That's so nice. I guess we should do this. Welcome to the Raining $1,000 podcast. I'm your host, Shannon.
I'm Mariana.
And welcome. If you're new here, we're a mother daughter duo that just kind of chit chats and talks about Reddit stories. And welcome.
Yes.
And welcome, UK, Germany. Where else did I see? Singapore. I saw Hong Kong. So welcome.
Ooh,
Yeah, exciting. We're
very.
getting across the world. We're global now, Ari.
Whoa.
Yeah. So I got together with friends last night. Just so we did a little couch date and talking about upcoming vacations and stuff. And then on the way back, we're talking in the car because my friend picked me up, offered to pick me up because my house is kind of on the way. And she's like, "Yeah, I don't really have that travel bug like a lot of you guys have, like, to see the world. Like, I want to see the world. I'm so excited about our trip next year."
I know, it's been so much fun.
And then a friend of mine might be renting a house in Switzerland for a month. So that's really cool. Mm.
Awesome.
So she said, like, I might go to Switzerland and stay for a week. But then, like, when you talk about cost-wise, like, for what I'm doing for one person, I get, like, if you take those cruises, like, it's more expensive because it's 2 people from the same household that money's going to. But for one person, it's not that bad. Like, I'm like, instead of renting, like, a cabin or doing something locally, right? Like,
Mhm.
I'm go doing this vacation. So it's just, you pick or choose, and I don't do it often. It's been 2 years, and then who knows, this might be our last international travel together, or we'll figure it out. I'll have to bring a friend because if you go, I'm assuming Lucas, would probably also want to come.
Yes.
So this is like our last hurrah, mother daughter, like European adventure
Yes.
for now. Who knows? In 10 years, he might be like, you guys can go.
I don't know. I don't think so.
Well, okay. Or you might say, okay, we're just going to go together. I'll say, it's just us two. I need some girl time.
Yes.
But yeah. No, so no, I'm excited. I'm already excited for 2027. Like, I'm not trying to wish away 2026, but 2027, going to Italy and Greece. I'm so
Oh,
excited.
that's gonna be so much fun.
So much fun. Yeah, I wish like we could get friends to go with us, but that's okay. We meet people on the ship, which I love.
I could do without that.
I know, but absolutely love it. So, I had like all these things to talk about. I didn't write it down in my notes app when I was thinking about it. And then now I'm sitting here like, oh, what was I going to talk about? So
Forgot
sorry, guys.
everything.
Well, next week, I want us to take so we took a Bridgerton quiz of like who you'd be with, like to marry.
Mhm.
But we didn't take a Bridgerton quiz of who are we?
Ooh, that is true. We should do
So
that.
next week we'll do that 'cause I thought that would be fun if I remember. And then yeah, this week I have just been I'm gonna be honest. I just binge watched The Summer I Turned Pretty. It was so good. I had to talk about it with girls at work, and I'm like 6 months behind because it was released way earlier, but so, so good, amazing. And it's just interesting. Like by season 3, I'm like, I'm not even the main character. I'm starting not to like her. She's really frustrating me. So yeah, but I guess that's normal. Everyone else is feeling the same way.
Mhm. It's
But it
normal.
ended good, and they're making a movie.
Yeah. Wait, what are they making the movie on?
Probably the continuation of where it let off.
But it kinda ended nicely.
It did end nicely, but I want more because I just ended, and you can see more, and I'm sure there's gonna be more, like, strife between Jeremiah and
Oh, that's true. It's gonna be because he wasn't too happy, right? He didn't go to the wedding, did he?
they didn't get married.
Oh, what
Yeah.
do you mean? How did the series end?
Maybe you should watch it.
I read the books. How did the series end?
It just showed photos of them, like, at Christmas, the following Christmas, and cousins, and they're together, so no, they're not married.
Oh, well, I'm telling you now, the 3rd book ends with them getting married.
Oh, well, maybe that's what's gonna happen in the movie.
Okay, they're gonna expand on that.
Yeah, probably, and oh my god, so right now, I'm also feeling the hot tub. I'm a huge multitasker, procrastinator, really, I don't know. Like, yesterday, I had all day, instead, I took an easy day yesterday, and then I had to work out, and I was gonna go to my friend's house, and then I had, like, an hour. I'm like, "Oh, I'm gonna clean out the hot tub, I'm gonna vacuum, I'm gonna" like, all of a sudden, I was gonna do a million tasks, which probably would have taken me all day. Yeah, so I got the hot tub emptied, wiped down, and then now I'm filling it. So if I leave real quick, it's just because my hot tub's about to overflow.
Ooh,
Yeah.
I have to do laundry after this. I completely forgot I had laundry to do.
Oh, geez. But like this hot tub that I got, like, yes, it's I had sold apartments. That's what I'm using for vacation, and then the hot tub. But honestly, like, It's not my favorite, like, it doesn't have an ozonator, which helps keep it cleaner longer, like, this hot tub gets gross quick if you're not, like, right up on the chemicals, where the
Hmm,
ozonator helps sanitize on its own with oxygen and ozone, so, yeah, I think if I ever got a new hot tub, I'd make sure I had that.
I like your hot tub. I miss it.
It's
Wouldn't
small
have
and
to come
comfy,
over and use the hot tub.
or you can come over and visit me and then use the hot tub. And you're like, "Nope, nope, just using the hot tub." We
No,
don't even
just come for the
a
hot tub.
actually, don't even look at us, we'll bring our own towels.
Yeah. Pretend we're not even there.
Rude. You actually I don't have a curtain on my sliding glass doors. Ari actually brings one so I can't see them in the on the
Yeah.
in the hot tub.
That's how you know we're in the hot tub.
Yes, they bring over a portable screen or something, or curtains,
Yes.
which is funny. Yeah, so I don't have anything in the way of the news really. Are you growling? No growling. Because I was too busy watching TV apparently.
Mm.
I know, I
Everyone
feel
needs to every once in a while.
yeah, no, it was nice, but it's starting to be spring. I'm starting to get weeds outside. I need to like start weed killing outside and doing all the things. My lawn's getting long, but it's still too wet to mow. I gotta call the mow guy so he can come like fix my lawnmowers. It's a whole thing. It's hard being a homeowner. Like I love being a homeowner, but yeah, like in the summer, I mean the winter you gotta shovel. So I guess there's no time off. It's just a lot of work. Where when you rent, other people do the stuff.
Yeah. Hmm. Eh, there's so much work being a homeowner.
Yes, you're actually because now you guys are updating, making things look nice. I'm
Yep. Now we're gonna
painting
start
stuff.
putting plants in the backyard, doing some garden beds.
Wow.
Yep.
So it's a lot. What are you doing? Alice keeps like wanting to see you, I think, but she can't hear you. I have headphones on. No, get down. So, are you ready for some Reddit stories?
I am ready. Are you ready?
I think I'm ready.
All right, let's jump into it. Let's see. What shall we start with first? Let's go to. Okay, we're gonna do this one. Actually, no, I'll start with a different one. We're gonna do this one. From Two Hot Takes, posted by Faro321. The day I was denied entry into my own wedding.
Okay.
I'm ready.
Wait,
Yeah.
hold on. Something weird's happening with our microphone. We can't. Okay, setting. I'm trying to fix it.
What you mess with?
Okay, I think it's gone. Can you hear
I
me?
can hear your echo of myself.
There. Is it
There we
better?
go.
Okay.
Yes.
Sorry. Yeah, I don't know what was going on.
Okay.
Technical difficulties.
All right. Hi. I, female 31, recently made a huge mistake and was denied entry at my own wedding. Right. I've been with my partner, male 31, for 10 years, and we're finally going to get married after planning for almost 2 years. I love this man. I was excited to have the most precious day of our lives and see all of our families and friends together. We live in LA, but are both foreigners, so our families don't know each other at all. I planned and I imagined every single detail. So magical, so special, so expensive too. We decided to do our wedding in Cancun. As a Mexican, he has been there many times, and since we started dating, he told me he wants to take me there, so it was a perfect idea. Except when I got there, I wasn't allowed in Mexico and was sent back home alone. I have an American working visa permit that renews every 3 years, but because of bad relations between the US and my own country, the actual visa stamp on my passport only lasts 3 months, so I can stay and work for the 3 years. But to get in and out is a hassle. Extra interviews at the American embassy, lots of money and time. Years ago, a friend who was in the same situation as me told me there's a rule that when we go to Mexico from Canada, there's an agreement between countries where we can go and come back with only a visa permit without renewing the visa stamp. And that's all the documentation we needed to do to go to Mexico for under 30 days. Fantastic. 4 months before the wedding, I emailed my lawyer and asked if the law still stands, as there's been a lot of changes lately. He said yes, but that a lot of airlines don't know about the law, so I should bring the law printed to show if needed. 2 days before the wedding, we were heading to the airport and I can't make my online check-in. I show the company manager the paperwork and my lawyer told me, and then she calls the manager and after 20 minutes approves the travel. My heart was racing like crazy. What if this actually doesn't work? What if all of this is what if all of this and only to come back to the US, but now actually authorizes me to enter in Mexico? No, that's not what my friend and I have confirmed with the lawyer. We have a super tense flight, and once I arrived in Cancun, my suspicion was right. You see, between the time I spoke with my friend and now, Mexico decided to start asking visas to people from my country. And when I asked my lawyer, he said the rule is still valid, but what him and I didn't realize that it didn't matter. The rule kind of does not apply to me anymore once I need my American visa stamp to be valid to even get into Mexico. So it doesn't matter that I'm allowed to come back once I cannot even get in there. Confusing, I know, but it is what it is. I also have a European citizenship, but don't have a passport, so that also did not give me entry. And the fact that I'm marrying a Mexican in 2 days didn't matter either. I feel defeated and cannot stop thinking on how I let that happen. Biggest fuck up of my life on the biggest day of my life. My fiance then starts panicking and says he will come back with me. I say no. It's already horrible that 55 guests from around the world might come to a wedding with only the one of the weds there. Imagine both not being there. I was absolutely terrified of what the guests would think. That I'm irresponsible, that I don't respect their time and effort to be there, that they will cut me out and never speak to me again. I was so scared. The Mexican embassy sent me to a room where I had to sign a lot of papers acknowledging I'm being sent back for insufficient paperwork. And I waited there for 6 hours with guards around me everywhere. They fined the airline company and sent me back. When I got to the plane, my mom was there. She heard what happened and said, let's figure this out together. Everyone is trying to help and see what can be done. Some people say fly to a different state and see if they allow you entry there. Some people say cross from Tijuana and fly domestically. I've heard of cases of the Tijuana border that they don't check documentation when you're leaving the US to Mexico. I emailed the Italian and Mexican embassy explaining my situation and asking rather for an emergency passport to Italy or a visa to Mexico. The Mexican embassy answered, asked me all my information, and told me to be there with new passport pictures first thing in the morning, and so I did. Me and my mom rented a car and a hotel next to the embassy and were there early. We waited a few hours for a manager who then said I needed proof financial stability by sending my bank statement for the last 2 months and in the other to be approved I needed to have more than 4,200 in my savings for the last 3 months. I did, except the last month because I paid for the wedding. They told me another way is having a letter from my employer if I get more than 1,400 a month for over a year. I'm self-employed, but I have a side hustle that pays 1,600 a month. I called the manager of the gig and asked him to write a letter. They do. Another hour later, they call me and said they cannot approve me because 2 out of the last 6 months I made less than 1,600. There were 2 days I missed because I was sick. She informed me she really did want to help and feels bad about my situation, but at this point, there's nothing she can do. I tried to go to the Italian embassy. They are now closed. The people then told me to try my luck at Tijuana. It is dangerous for a girl alone at night by herself. My mom is old, so said it would be too much for her to handle that route, so it would be just me and my dress on a tiny suitcase. I'm scared as hell, but it's my goddamn wedding. We're taking it about, and we're gonna try. Me and my mom hop into our rental car, and I tell her, Mom, I know you're not going to like this, but I need you to get on an airplane back to Cancun, and I'm going to pass through Tijuana. I say that.
Tijuana.
Was it?
It's Tijuana.
Tijuana? I don't, what's,
Tijuana. Just
how do
go.
you know? What am I saying differently?
You're saying Tijuana.
Tijuana. It looks like
Tiu-
Tijuana.
Okay.
I'm just going to say T now. I say that, and I turn on the car. The car does not turn on. Come to find that this brand new full electric car battery just died on me. Is this a sign from the universe that maybe I'm not meant to go? No, I'm going and I'm making it. Positive thinking is everything. We call the company, and my mom stays behind while I Uber to the airport as my travel will be longer than hers. I pay an insane amount for the last 30-minute flight to San Diego and wait for 4 hours. Meanwhile, the rehearsal dinner is happening. I, hel- I help host and participate through FaceTime, letting people know I'm on my way and everything will be okay. Dinner's over, and my mother in law tells me she's going to buy my ticket from T to
Tijuana.
Merida. And
To
from
where?
there to Merida?
Okay, I have no idea. That one
And
on your own.
from there, I would have a 4-hour drive to get to Cancun, as is unsafe to go to the Cancun airport as the guards can recognize me. I will get to the resort at 2 and the wedding starts at 4. She buys my ticket as I'm boarding the airplane to San Diego. She texts me that she's unable to do my check-in, but that I shouldn't worry as maybe it was to just chuck in the luggage or check my seat. I call a friend that works at the airport and he straight up tells me no. They most likely red flagged you and will check your documentation. I do not recommend you go. A quick Google search, what is the worst that'll happen to catch me illegally in Mexico, shows I could be banned from the country for 4 years. Well, I've never been there, so it's still worth trying. A few more research in Google. I I Google, can I lose my American visa if I get banned from another country? The answer is yes.
Oh, geez. Okay.
I've been living in LA for 13 years, almost half my life. At this point, the airplane departs and I spend my 30 minutes completely rewriting my wedding vows towards the fact that I won't be there, but that no matter what, this is still the most special day of my life. I landed feeling defeated, picked up the phone, and made the call to my fiance and friends. 2 hours later, after a lot of crying, I realized I gotta go back to LA, and now there was no more flights left for the night. I could stay in a hotel, but the wedding would be at 1 p.m. in LA. I wanted to be home with my dog. I'm looking for hotels, and I'm just realizing the insane amount of extra money we will now be spending on this circumstance when an angel of a friend offered to pick me up from LA. He has an electric car, so he makes it to San Diego pretty late and drops me off at my house at 5:30 a.m. My fiance texts me, "Be awake by 9 a.m. Me and your friends have a surprise for you." I wake up at 8:30 and can barely open my eyes and get ready. 9 comes around and I have the biggest surprise. Knocks on the door and comes in a makeup artist. One of my bridesmaids' husband, who was a photographer, to get photos of me. Two friends who just got married, loading in a crazy amount of decorations and flowers they have from their party. And some friends from my LA friends who couldn't make it to Cancun, all dressed up for a wedding with more flowers and other things. I start crying even more and my fiance calls. I was really close to coming back and being there with you, but I know you would have wanted me to stay. So we organized a wedding for you there. Your other bridesmaids are each sending something. One of them is sending bottles of champagne, the other sushi for you guys to eat, and the other one desserts, and our other friend is going to set up some music. We will do this online and it's going to be beautiful.
Oh,
Also
I'm
my
starting
family
to
wants
cry.
also my family wants to talk to you. Each one of them told me that they love and would do whatever I want to make me happy. If I want to throw another full-on wedding at the same expensive resort next year, they'll all come over again and pay and be there for me. All my friends say the same. It was such a relief. We got married online with people that couldn't make it, also watching from back home. And although the internet delays made it a bit hard, we did it. My husband was with me on the phone every second of the way, saying how much he loved me and that although this wasn't how he expected it, it was still the happiest day of his life. And if I want, we can get married over and over again. It was beautiful, and we both felt so much love and gratitude. There was no room for sadness. I spent 3 days with them and my friends on a video calls, trying not to miss any second of it and being part of their moment. It was fun in a way. However, when everyone went home, the reality hit me. No man. I was so sad I missed this. Anything that reminds me of the wedding makes me cry now. The songs I selected for the DJ to play, the flowers I didn't get to smell or see, the wedding cake I didn't get to try, the missed opportunity of walking to him down the aisle, being anxious with my family while getting ready. So many things. What I have now is very high quality photos of everyone ugly crying at the ceremony there. It's a huge debt on my credit card and a big bit of trauma that is I'm now working with my therapist. Nonetheless, this day still give me what I'm most grateful for in life, my beautiful husband and his family. My LA friends are saying I should make a celebration here to help heal. But honestly, things are tight with money right now. If anyone has any ideas on how to do this on a crazy small budget or know really cheap places in the area, let me know.
Aw, I love it. You're
I know,
gonna
that's so sweet
cry.
of all her friends and the
Uh,
husband.
okay, but I just do have to go back. Like, she's traveled back and forth with the visa to Canada. Why listen to your cousin? Just do what you've been doing all along, right away.
Yeah, she shoulda just spent you spent way more money on all these flights back and forth when you coulda
Yes,
shoulda just spent the extra money and the extra time to get
getting the visa.
this visa, I know.
Like, it's your wedding too. It's the most important time to make sure it's correct. Like, it's not just for like, "Oh, shoot, I missed, a family vacation." No, like, it's your wedding. Like, that was
No,
so dumb of her.
I
Like, she caused
know.
her own trauma. Just
She
saying.
did. Uh,
But her friends and family, and it sounds like she's marrying a wonderful man, and, yeah, I mean, good for her. She sounds like she's got wonderful friends, actually. Like, they
yeah,
went out of their
definitely.
way. Like, it's amazing and touching. Like, whenever I see people collectively, like, celebrating someone or getting together to help someone, it always makes me cry. Even
Mhm.
clapping, like, everyone's clapping at once, it makes me tear up. I don't know why. It's just weird. It's just something that happens to
Mhm.
me.
It's crazy that, like, they're giving such a hard time about proving she was financially, able to go
I know,
for the embassy to help her out.
especially if you're just going for, like, a short time, like, because they can then deport you if you don't have enough money, right? Like,
Yeah,
though I know it's really hard to, like, go in other countries and, like, Switzerland or, in Europe and Ireland, like, you have to prove that you can support yourself. But, like, I don't you don't need to do that just to visit.
yeah, she's just visiting, so strange that I guess because 'cause they're, I don't know, trying to do a workaround with her
Well,
not
the
having.
workaround with the visa, the
Yeah,
passport, you're just visiting, and now some of the countries you do need, like, a 30-day visa on top of that, but, like, you're visiting. But if you're just going for 30 days, they wanna make sure that you can support yourself.
crazy.
But that's beyond, really just 1 week you made under, like, $1,600 and you can't go? Like, that's crazy to me.
I know. Oh, awful.
Yeah, so awful, but
Well,
I'm
yeah, I'm glad glad she listened to the friend that said, "Don't go, you're probably flagged," because she could have
yeah,
lost her visa, for the United
and
States, where she's been living for 13 years.
right. Like, that would have been bad. So I'm glad she listened. Yeah. Well, because the airports know when you keep trying to go into a country, like, the same person over and over again.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, next time, and because she did contact the embassy and stuff, she is kind of already flagged.
Yeah. My gosh. Top
Yeah.
comment. Wow, that's quite something. A tale to tell your grandkids. Reading it can help think how things like this used to be solved in the olden days is what we would call now bribe money.
Right? Just give the guy $100, you'll be able to get in. I
Yeah.
think you could go to jail for that.
Yeah, I think so.
I think it's illegal. It might be frowned upon.
So some people are asking more details about the whole situation for with the passport. And so OP said, I have a passport and I can go in and out of the country. The issue is that every time I do, I have to stay 2 weeks near the US consulate to redo my interview for my already approved petition that costs 300 plus the travel costs. So to do it
Mm.
traditionally, I would have had to travel first to a different country where I'm not required to have a visa to get in, renew my American visa stamp, then go to Mexico after. That's a lot of money, and I could have just avoided all of that if Mexico didn't change the rules and started asking a visa for my country for entry. Still my fault.
Yeah, I mean, it's still her fault. I get it, money's tight, you have a wedding. So you're like, "Oh, I wanna save $300," and then she spent way more than that doing
Yeah.
everything did.
Yeah.
So, is your marriage legal if the one person's online?
Yeah, I don't know.
I wonder because 'cause you're present, you're saying, "I do." Or do they have to go to justice of the peace
They
after
probably
like
had to
it?
go at because don't you have to sign yeah, I don't know.
Oh, don't you have to sign it? But I guess she
Well,
could
I'm
sign
sure
it
they would have to
after.
do it no, how does it work? Because 'Cause they're actually getting married in a different country where they still have to go to the how does that work when you get married? Like, say if I were to get married in Italy.
Oh, I think you still have to go to justice of the peace or
Yeah,
something,
I
or
think so, right? Because they get the paperwork for it?
for it to be considered legal here. Yeah, but then married
Yeah.
couples move here all the time and they're considered married. Oh,
Huh.
but you're a US citizen. I don't know. That's actually interesting. Are you Googling it?
No,
I'm
I was just wondering. Hmm.
like, people do destination weddings. For some reason, I think they go to a courthouse here.
Yeah.
Wedding. Let's see. Is it legal in USA? I wonder if certain countries are legal and some aren't. Yes, destination weddings can be legal in the USA provided you comply with the specific marriage laws, licensing, and residency requirements of the state or country where the wedding takes place. Many couples choose to legally marry at home first and have a symbolic ceremony abroad to avoid complex international paperwork.
Hmm.
So you can do it. It's just it's a pain. So it's probably just easier to go to a courthouse
Yeah.
and then, but that's sad. So then, like, we're like, because if you really wanted to get married, like, you've been talking about New Zealand, which Lisa said she's there. She's like, that'd be so
Yes.
cool. And then she has a cousin that's living in Australia because then she'd go
Ooh.
and then she'd go over there. So she's gonna have to be one of your 20 people.
Yep, of course,
Honestly, it'll be
she was
easy
gonna be
because most
one.
of our family won't travel. So
I know, see, wouldn't that be nice?
what?
But then we can invite different people.
No, it'd be nice if everyone could go. Family and friends,
Wanna keep
dork.
it small.
Oh, you just wanna keep it small because you wanna be in front of everybody?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a lot
No.
talking to people too.
Yeah,
Sounds tiring.
you'll be exhausted and completely peopled out, and your
Yeah,
wedding will go back by in a flash.
sounds awful.
It's wonderful. It's supposed to be one of the best days of your life, and you like it because 'cause you're beautiful, and every single person tells you you're beautiful. No one's like,
Yes,
"Ugh, makeup so." Like, everyone tells you you're beautiful. How many days do you have that? Well, maybe you have that every day, so you're like,
every day.
every
Oh,
day.
so, it's funny, I think I told Amanda Z this, but I don't think, because she was right next to me, I don't think you heard this. Oh, no, I think maybe it was before you got there or something. But for my birthday dinner on Saturday, I wore, the one dress, but it was like a set that I wasn't completely feeling it, and I asked Lucas if I looked like I was wearing, someone's grandma's drapes, and he said no to wear the dress, so I wore it, and then as we're walking in, some girl at the bar is like, "I love your dress."
See? I thought you were gonna say some grandma was like, "I have drapes that match that.
That would've been funny.
See, it
Uh,
looks like my bedspread."
yeah. Because it's like a floral pattern, and not usually too floral, and, I wasn't feeling it too much that day, but I wore it anyways.
You look so nice on your birthday dinner. No,
Thank
you
you.
look super nice, and honestly, right now, florals are in, so I was shopping for you for your birthday, which you haven't received anything, but just gonna say, not everything's all dark. It was hard finding dark clothing right now because everything is, like, floral and bright, and I'm like, "Well, she can wear this for work. She won't wear this."
Yeah, I'll wear anything for work clothes. I need more work clothes.
Yeah. So there's a couple things that I know, like, I woulda got it if it had gray or navy or you know what I mean?
Mhm.
'Cause you tend to like darker colors. Even though your color palette is spring, you actually look really good in the light pinks and purples and blues. Just saying.
Mm.
Those are your colors. But I know what you
But
prefer.
I'm also messy too when I eat. That's why I like the darker colors, 'cause,
That's true too.
it's
Like, I find
hide
some white
anything.
sweaters, and I'm like, "I can't wear this." Like, even, like, summer sweaters, it's white. I literally then can't eat all day. Like, only water.
Yeah.
Like, that's it, no coffee even, because I will spill something on me,
Yeah.
and then
That's
at the
how
end
it
of the
goes for
day
me.
like, even my coat, somehow I get makeup on stuff, like, how is makeup getting on my coat? I don't even wear that much makeup, like, I don't even know.
I know. Alright, ready for the next one?
Yes.
This is from r/stories, posted by imaginary_panda_7103. My puppy turned on my vibrator into a family helicopter and dropped it next to the pancakes. I'm actually deceased. 25 female, nonfiction.
Not fiction, so it's true.
Nonfiction, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, because r/stories can be fake or real ones, so they
Mhm.
have it where you can specify that it's real or not. So
Okay.
this is a real story.
Alright.
Throwaway, because I could never face my family again. 2 nights ago, I am stressed from work, alone in my room, and I decided to have a quick session with my rabbit vibe, the super loud one that sounds like a tiny drone. I toss it to the floor next to the bed afterwards. Yes, I'm an idiot. Fall asleep and without putting it away. Next morning, my whole family is at the kitchen table. Me, mom, dad, 17-year-old brother. Mom just brought out a fresh stack of pancakes with syrup, butter, and whipped cream. Classic Sunday breakfast. Everyone's relaxed, chatting about random stuff. Then this loud, aggressive bzzz starts coming from somewhere down the hallway. Dad pauses mid pour of coffee. What the hell is that? Mom tilts her head. Sounds like it's coming from the bedrooms. Brother, maybe the vacuum cleaner got left on. I'm instantly sweating bullets, heart slamming, internally screaming. I turned it off. I swear I turned it off. Seconds later, our 6-month golden retriever comes trotting happily into the kitchen from the direction of my room, tail wagging like crazy, ears perked, looking so proud. In his mouth, my bright pink vibrator. Still going full blast, vibrating and making that horrible droning noise. He walks straight up to the table, rears on his hind legs, front paws on the edge like he always does when he wants attention, and very deliberately drops the buzzing thing right on the edge of the table next to the pancake plate. Absolute silence for 3 heartbeats. Then, brother starts howling with laughter, almost falls off his chair. Mom gasps and covers her mouth. Dad's eyes go wide, face turns red, and he stares at it like it's an alien artifact. Island Shores snatched the slippery, drool-covered traitor. It's still vibrating in my hand like it's mocking me. And yell, "It's a muscle massager," and sprint back to my room, slamming the door. Haven't left since. They keep sliding food under the door. Puppy keeps bringing me random socks like he's trying to cheer me up. I'm moving countries, changing my name. Every buzzing sound makes me flinch and mutter sorry to no one, never recovering.
No, oh my god, that is so funny. That's so humiliating. Though the best story was the girl that kept sending her grandmother vibrators. That was the best story ever.
That was funny.
And finally, the dad's like, "Can you stop sending her vibrators?"
So there's a little update.
Okay.
All right.
To
So
that
things
story?
yes,
Okay.
things have turned around in the most unexpected way. Day 4 of me hiding in my room like a gremlin. Mom knocks off and says, "Honey, we need to talk," but not like that. I open the door a crack, ready for the lecture of the century. Instead, she's holding a cup of tea, looking amused. Turns out Dad has been avoiding eye contact with everyone, but Mom sat him down and basically said, "She's 25, she's single, it's a normal thing, get over it."
Yeah.
Dad mumbled something about didn't need to see it at breakfast, then
Mm.
admitted he was more embarrassed for me than anything. Brother still teases me mercilessly, but it's now affectionate. Calls me helicopter girl and makes buzzing noises when I walk by. I hate him, but I also love him. The real plot twist, Puppy, that little chaos demon. After the incident, he kept bringing me gift socks, my hair ties, one of Dad's slippers, like he knew he fucked up and was trying to apologize. Yesterday, he curled up in my lap while I was crying, laughing at your comments, and just stayed there. Mom walked in and saw us and said, "See, even he's sorry." Then she hugged me and whispered, "Next time, put it in the drawer, sweetheart." No judgment, just mom energy. We had a family dinner last night. First time I left my room properly. Everyone pretended it never happened until brother fake coughed, buzz, buzz, and we all cracked up. Even Dad chuckled. Red face, but chuckled. Mom poured extra wine and said, "Life's too short to die of embarrassment over a toy." So yeah, I'm not moving countries, balcony privileges restored, puppy gets extra treats for emotional support, and I finally bought a lock for my bedroom door.
Yeah. Oh, that's so funny. That was hilarious.
Dogs. Like, Pippin
Dogs.
steals my socks all the time. Oh, and
Yeah.
he has a weird thing with my underwear. He always goes after my underwear.
Really?
Yes, he even well, like, we gotta keep, like, everything closed, like, the laundry basket in our closet, Lucas has one that kinda folds down, and, like, sometimes, like, if I'm doing laundry right now, so I'll throw stuff in his laundry basket, and
Uh-huh.
Pippins will jump on it, fold it down, and grab stuff out of there.
Mm.
Mhm.
My god, he's obsessed with you.
Uh-huh.
That's gross.
Yep.
So, when Alice was a puppy, if you wore a thong, she liked to use the floss and break it.
Yes.
It's you.
Dogs.
Dogs like the smell of your butt.
Ew.
Gross. Alright, do you have one more?
Yes.
Like an
But
advice one or an asshole one? So that funny one, it was funny. Though my favorite one's still the one sending it to the grandma. We had read that. I don't know what episode that was, but that was a good one too.
that was a good one.
This would be my second favorite. Could you
Okay.
imagine, for the rest of your life, your brother's gonna be like, "Bzz, bzz," every
I
time?
know, that's great. Alright, we're gonna have to r/would I be the asshole underscore am I the asshole? Posted by Drew to 200 to none. Would I be the asshole if I go to my sister's wedding even though my wife is banned from coming? I'm
Yeah.
34 male. Are you saying yes?
Yeah, yeah, uh-huh. I'm gonna say yes because if you're saying your wife, unless there's a really good reason for that wife to not be invited, your partnership. So if one person's not invited, then you both aren't going. Could you imagine if I said, "Ari, you can come over. It's not even a wedding, Christmas, but Lucas is not invited." You just wouldn't come. You'd be like, "Well, then I guess I'm not invited either. Then."
Yeah,
Because
I
you're a
agree.
package deal, right? So if
I
you're
agree.
married, yeah. Okay, go ahead.
Alright. I, 34 male, my sister Claire, 32 female, is getting married in 2 months. Her fiance Greg, 35 male, hates my wife Megan, 33. It's a long story, but basically Megan called Greg out for being rude to our mom at a family dinner 2 years ago. Greg has never forgiven her. He told Claire that it's his wedding and Megan is not invited. Claire is torn. She wants me there, but says she can't change Greg's mind. She begged me to come alone. My wife is furious and says if I go, I'm choosing them over her. She says it's a power move to isolate her from the family. I love my sister. I want to see her getting married. But I also feel like if I go without Megan, I'm validating Greg's behavior. My parents say I should go because family weddings are important, and Megan should understand. My best friend says I should skip it to support my wife. I feel like no matter what I do, someone gets hurt. Would I be the asshole if I go alone?
Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely. I didn't hear a good enough reason just because Greg doesn't like her. No, I don't think so.
Mm-mm.
I mean, him just even asking the question makes you feel like you might be getting a divorce and having your own wedding buddy, another one, because like you're not supporting your wife. That it's not a
Yeah.
good enough reason.
Uh,
Absolutely not.
Absolutely. So top like 3 comments I'm gonna read in a row. So top one is skip it and support your wife, and someone replied to that saying this is the correct answer because this absolutely won't end with the wedding. If you let the bully win, then he's going to pull the same shit on holidays and birthdays. Eventually you'll have to pick your wife or get divorced. So might as well pick her now. If Greg is still being an absolute prick about being called out and hates your wife enough to ban her from the wedding, after 2 years, there's basically 0 chance he will learn how to be a good human. Then someone else said, "Also, why would his sister want to marry someone who is rude, a bully, and can hold on this long to a grudge?"
Power move. Yeah, and
Mhm.
sister can convince him being like, "Look, I want my brother there. His wife's gonna be there. You really don't have to talk to her, but, like,
Yeah.
she's going to
Been
be at
2
our wedding."
years.
Yeah.
Like, get over it.
It's been 2 years, you're upset with her because what'd she do? See, she said something with her mother?
He called him out for being rude to his mother.
'Cause yeah. Like, and I think good for her, like,
Yeah,
he
one of them, the children should have done that.
yes, one of the kids should have called him out, and they
Uh-huh.
didn't, and good for her for calling him out, and
Uh-huh.
it is a power move. That's what they're doing. Like, look, when you're with your partner, unless it's something egregious, like, all right, they're being ridiculous. You're with your partner. You always choose them, unless it's something
Yeah.
that you can't choose them. Like, if she got like drunk at like like their engagement party and said some horrible things, like, okay, she should maybe hang her head in shame and not go. But
Mhm.
no, absolutely not. She's either invited or we're not coming. I tell my sister, "I love you. I would love to be there, but my wife has to be there as well."
Yeah, I agree.
And honestly, and you know what though? He's not missing anything. This guy seems like a controlling jerk. They can both go to the next wedding because I'm sure that this wedding won't work out.
Yeah, I'm sure there'll be another one.
Yeah. Well, I understand why he's conflicted a little bit. It still doesn't like he shouldn't be so conflicted he's writing it. Like, he should just feel like, I get it, you feel bad you're missing your sister's wedding, but both parties need to be invited. Like, there's
Yeah.
nothing happened where she shouldn't be
Uh-huh, I
invited.
agree.
Like, he just seems like a rude jerk, so I don't really have a lot of hopes for his sister and her husband, actually, or
Yeah, me
new
either.
husband. But, yeah, I feel bad. Like, how would you feel if you weren't invited to a wedding because someone didn't like you?
That'd be awful.
Yeah, like, if Lucas is like, "I don't know what to do."
Like, yeah, that'd be like, "Oh, you should stay here."
Yeah. Well, and that's just it's hard too because you as a partner, you wanna be chosen without saying, "You should choose me,"
Yeah.
but, like, you want them to choose you.
Mhm. Crazy.
Yeah. You seem like you don't have a lot to say.
I know.
You're like, "Oh, yep, that's crazy." Yeah, no, like, I just can't even imagine, like, your spouse being like, "Oh, yeah, you can't come to my sister's wedding, sorry, honey, but I'm gonna go." Like, being like,
Yeah.
"What? No?" And then, yeah, it's gonna be, weddings, it's going to be after the wedding, it's gonna be holidays. Literally, it's gonna be
Yeah, it's gonna be
shredding
everything then. It's gonna be
yeah,
like, "Oh, I don't wanna see her at Christmas."
it's literally shutting her out to the point where it will be, I either have to choose my wife or get a divorce.
Yeah.
And so it shouldn't be that way because of one person who's holding a grudge. And it sounds like he should have been called out on it.
Mhm. I agree.
Yeah, so ridiculous. So, all right. Well, I guess that is it for this Monday evening. Next week, Ariana is going to be a quarter of a century years old.
Yes.
Oh, happy birthday.
Thank you.
Yes, be fun times. I'm so excited for you.
Yes.
I know. Now, do you think 25 seems old or no?
Yes.
Okay, because I remember when I turned 25 and I cried because I felt like I was getting old, and
Yeah.
now I'm gonna be double that soon. Ew.
Ew.
Yeah, I'd be 25 again in a heartbeat. Let's go. I'd be 25 for sure. Yeah. Oh, shoot, there was something and we'll have to discuss it next week, so I forgot about it. I wanted to discuss a dating thing, but I forgot.
Ooh, if you think
There's
about it, write it down so we can talk about it next week.
Yeah, sorry guys, I didn't have a lot to talk about because I was too busy watching Sunrise Turned Pretty. If you have not watched it and you like love, like, you know, drama things, I definitely highly recommend checking it out because it's very, very good. It's not like a young, old thing, it's just good.
Yes. I agree.
You haven't even watched it.
I watched the first season and I read the books.
Guess what? So I'm looking forward to some rainy days inside. So on Amazon, Wuthering Heights is out, which I'm dying
It
to watch.
is?
Yes. And Reminders of Him is out.
You
That's
can't
one of my
watch those
favorite.
without me.
Reminders of Him was my favorite, besides Verity, but my favorite Colleen Hoover book, and I just love that book so much. So I was so excited to finally watch it.
You can't watch this without me.
Wuthering Heights, I think, is like a 3-hour movie, so you have to say, kind
Oh,
of.
maybe tell me when you're gonna rent that, and I'll plan to watch and make Lucas watch it with me. But you can't watch Reminders of Him.
Okay.
We'll plan a time. Lucas wants to watch it too.
I wanted to go to the movies. It just didn't align up. And not that I'm not a busy person, but yet somehow it just didn't work out. So,
Yeah. So we'll plan a day to watch Reminders of Him. Let's do it next weekend.
yes. Well, I don't know if Wuthering Heights, I'll see how long it is and see if you guys can come over and watch it. Geez, the thought of watching a 3-hour movie with me you don't want to do?
It's just a long time. And then it's with the dogs. 3 hours turns into 5.
You're right. Then they have to keep going potty. Then
Yeah.
they have to keep
They
going
got it a
outside.
million times.
Then you just get comfortable. Then you decide, oh crap, now I have to go to the bathroom.
Yeah, and then it gets them riled up again. The movies
Yeah.
are not a fast thing with the dogs. They double the time sometimes.
They really do, actually. You are right. They really do. I know I keep wanting to go get the paint stuff and I just haven't I've been procrastinating. I think I'm procrastinating because I gotta take down all the stuff you left hanging on your walls and all the photos, and it makes me sad.
You can just leave them there forever.
Okay, well, it's like a shrine of you, but it's empty, so it's like a crack house too. It's a weird shrine going on in your room. A stained up carpet, but then the wall stuff and photos are all still up. It's yeah,
You just
no.
need a bare mattress on the ground and you'll be all set.
Not just bare, it's gotta be stained up
Same.
too. A bare stained up mattress on the ground would be perfect. So it's
Yeah,
a vibe of eerie and crack house all enrolled in one. So,
perfect.
yeah, no, no. So, yeah, I do need to paint in there because it also makes me sad. It makes me sad every time, like, Alice just all of a sudden will just run in there someday, she'll think you're here, and it's just like, "No, honey,
Oh,
she
that's
didn't
so
move
sad.
yet." And it's usually after you've been here. Like,
Mm,
she's like, "Oh, Aries still here," and then she goes in the room, and then it's sad.
that's so sad.
It is sad. 4 geeks I've been watching, basically fostering my grand dog because he just keeps running away and showing up. So Forky keeps running in there too. I'm like, "Are you just, like, rubbing your smell all in there because Zuko never lets you in their room?"
Probably.
He's probably like, "Aha, I'm in here now."
Yep.
Because Zuko, just for those of you that don't know, Forky is my son's dog, and Zuko is Ariana's dog, and
They don't get along.
they don't get along. Zuko wants to kill Forky, and it's Forky's fault because when Zuko was a puppy, Forky would actually growl and snarl and make Zuko bow, like you see in movies. Like it's actually the most strangest thing ever. So yeah, dogs actually do that when they're like a little bit
Uh,
wolfy, and then
then
yeah,
Zuko got big and realized he didn't have to listen anymore.
yes. So Forky was on Ariana's lap once, and then Zuko came over, and Forky growled at Zuko. Well, Zuko removed Forky from Ariana's lap.
Yep.
It was
See,
not
if
good.
Forky wouldn't have growled, then it would have been a thing.
It would have been fine, but ever since then, so now the
Well,
last time Ariana came over and Forky was here, Pippins was with him, the little puppy that they have, and Forky just wanted to play with the puppy, and Zuko was getting growly. He did not want Forky even going near the puppies.
no.
It's like, okay.
Like, you do
So
not go near
Forky
my
again,
little buddy.
Forky would have been fine with the Pippins, but it's Zuko who's
Yeah, I think Zuko feels protective over the puppy.
I think so. Though he didn't with Alice. Alice, like, kinda snarled at him when he kept jumping at her, and she didn't, like, bite him or anything, but she just made the noise, and he didn't care. He's like, It's just Alice."
You're like, that's Alice.
Yeah. Yeah, because
That's just
sometimes
he is.
Pippins does not pick up on dog cues at
No.
all.
Well, like,
Like
he got so excited when he first got there that one day, and he jumps on Jasper, who does not gonna play with Pippins. I don't think he ever has. He
no.
jumps on him, Jasper growls and freaks out, and then Pippin's just staring at him like, "What's your problem?"
Like, "What, aren't you happy to see me? I'm here." No, your Pippins is very, very sweet, and he's cute. He's a little corgi. He's really adorable.
A
But, yeah,
hyper little thing.
Jasper is an old man now. He's going to be 11.
Wow.
So and then he's had 2 surgeries on his knees. He's got bad arthritis. He's he's definitely, feeling it, so
Well, I thought we were gonna put him down, like, 4 years ago when he
4
was,
years
like
ago, he could barely walk, and now I've got
yeah.
him on a good pain medicine regimen to the point where we were able to get the pain medicine down to just 1 pill a day. We started out with 3 pills a day. We're down to 1 pill a day, and now he's doing good.
He's
So,
doing great.
yeah, he's doing great. So I like that. Oh, my hot tub's full now. So I think that is our note to go. So I gotta turn off the water and turn on my hot tub.
Alright, I'm gonna go do laundry. Have a great night.
Have a great night. Have a great week. I'll talk to you tomorrow because it's gonna be when this is out, it'll be one more day till your birthday.
Yes. Alright.
Woo!
Bye, everyone.
All right, have a good week and be kind.
Good.
All right, Ari, I love you. You have a
Love
good night.
you. You too. Talk to you tomorrow.